Apparently, when he busts into the room, he's like, what the hell you in here with a band? She tells him that that's her cousin, and that's what cousins do in the islands. They sleep butt naked together in the bedroom. That's what they do. What island is this? Is this Ibiza? Is it the Hawaiian Islands? What islands are you speaking of? I didn't know this went down like that in the islands. Is that all right now? Has anybody ever took a trip to the islands? No one's ever came back and told me that. I guess what happens in the island stays in the islands. And dude is nuts. Now, one thing he did right is he didn't direct any aggression toward the dude. You know, because why be mad at the other guy or the other woman? They don't know. They don't care. They're trying to do what they do. Right? Just like everybody else here. But I thought, okay, great. You know she's cheating. This whole idea of using social media for public shaming people. You've even seen fathers do this with their children. Oh, yeah, I'm going to show you. Oh, you want to cut school? You going to cut school and not call me? Like the father in the video that I most recently seen or saw, he clearly tells his son, or tells the camera that he told his son, listen, some of these teachers be on BS. You can walk out. That's problem number one. You've empowered your child to walk out the classroom whenever they feel like it. Way to go, Dad. But apparently the tremendous offense was that the son did not call the father and let the father know that this had went down. And that's why the father went completely nuts on his own son. Right? That's why the father, this is what you're doing out here now, Dad? This how you treat your son now? And then posted the video online to show everybody that how you discipline black teenagers. Negative. No, I'm pushing away from the table on that one. That's not how I'm doing my son. People are asking for the link for the video. I will find it for you. Well, not I'll find it, but I will post it for you. I know exactly where it is. I thought I might have posted it. No, I didn't post it. Over the weekend when I first saw it. That's deep. Public shaming. Public shaming is ridiculous. I saw a young girl, right, she was larger. And she got ridiculed when she posted her prom pictures. Okay? She's just like every other teenager, trying to get through life, trying to make it through high school, trying to have this ritual. You want to go to prom because prom is going to be fun. It's like your first dance with grown-up clothes on. You get to dress up, and then graduation's right around the corner. So you out of here. Okay? This is nuts. And apparently it's because she was large and she had some girth on her. Let's put it that way. She had some girth on her, like a lot of girth, like orca girth. I'm not laughing about that. I'm just saying she was hefty. Okay? I wouldn't have had a problem with it. I wouldn't have ridiculed her if she went to my high school. But when she posted these images online, she got fat shamed. The hell? That's the world we live in. It's the world we live in. Brent writes, where's the link to that video? I will get it for you. Rhonda writes, I believe he stalks her because they are dating, so he has the right to be who she wants to date while they're dating. Omar writes, it's stalkerish, but I hope brothers continue to do it. Love the drama. That's honest, Omar. That's honest. And I understand, brother. There's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, I love the drama. At least when it's not in my house, my business. I watch it. Tune in when I like it and tune out when I don't. Brittany writes, it's borderline stalkerish, Nate. He obviously had some suspicions of the cheating and went on a stakeout to see if he was correct. Did you say he had a camera? LOL, my. Oh, my, she writes. That's funny, Brittany. It's a great flow. Yes, the man had a camera and captured the mother of his child. I don't know if you want to say baby mama, but he captured it all and put it online for the world to see. And I guess he thought it was going to shame her. I'm not sure if it did that. Let's see. Let me get this for you. And as I'm watching it, I'm thinking, I don't know who looks worse. I don't know who looks worse. Is it him for acting like a Mitch? Is that Mitch material? Or is it her because she got caught out there cheating? At some point, she starts to, I'm going to get my lawyers. I believe she said something. I'm going to get my lawyers, get this, because he had no right to videotape her cheating. Yeah, that's what she said. And, of course, dude hit the absolute roof. He hit the absolute roof. And some might say for good reason. For me, I mean, listen, I'm with a lot of the smart, intelligent, mature people in the room. What's the purpose? Once you understand that this person's been unfaithful, what is it that you're trying to get here? Okay? You want to show them how upset you are? Because that's what really it is. I'm hurt. You hurt me. Okay, great. Clearly, they're not worried about you being in pain or you hurting or whatever the case may be. Just move on. However, I mean, if you've had these suspicions with someone and you've been like bringing it up to them, like, listen, are you cheating? I'm not cheating. How could you say that? You know, all this kind of stuff. And you finally get them red-handed. I can understand the desire in trying to put them out there to some degree because you caught them lying. And they trying to make you sound like you're crazy. Like you knew you weren't crazy. But that's what they're trying to do to you. They're trying to play you like you don't know what you're talking about. Now, I can understand that. Because now, hey, and I think some people would agree, now it's not just about the cheating. Now you're trying to make it seem like I'm crazy. And I know I'm not crazy. But again, listen, enough of me. Let me play the video for you. I'm sorry, the audio from the video, and you check it out for yourself.
So I snap and cuss you assholes out. I don't trust you bitches. I don't trust now one of you assholes. So you come at me claiming that I'm her baby daddy, but this asshole laying up in a hotel room with another just walked in. I ain't finna show his face, but that's the right there. Laying up in a hotel room, the whole lie to say this is her cousin. They sleep in the island butt naked with each other. Butt naked. The dude already admitted that he's not her cousin.
Oh, my God. That's hilarious. You said, we do this in the islands. What island is that? What island? Please don't tell me that's the Hawaiian Islands. That's what they do in the Hawaiian Islands? They sleep together butt naked? Dude is hilarious, man. He hit the roof. Just leave. Now, in terms of some early morning drama, I'll glean from it what I can. But just leave. I mean, you don't even have to post a video. Because, number one, nobody really cares. That's the thing about posting these videos. No one really cares. Like, the fact that you posted this video is not going to stop another dude from trying to hook up with her. It's not going to stop it. And it's not going to make women sympathetic for you. Like, ladies, are you sympathetic for men when they post these kind of videos? You have to tell me. I do not have the mind of a woman. Okay? So I don't know. Omar writes, they do that on Redneck Island. You're wrong for that, man. That's a good one. You're wrong for that. That is hilarious. Omar writes, he should have just handled it like Orange Juice Jones. Waited for her to come home and let her have it on some smooth pimp-ish. That's right, because when a man has been cheated on, he must double down on his pimp status. It's a part of our ego. Brittany writes, it's borderline, Nate. He obviously has some... Okay, I wrote that already. Brittany writes, Nate, he was all in his feeling. At least he didn't show her face. Actually, in the video, he does show her face. He does. He doesn't really show the face of the dude she was with, but he made sure to get her on camera. And it appeared to me as if she was inebriated. She had been drinking, so, you know, she really wasn't making probably the best decisions. We've all been there before. I know there's some few saints among us. You're holier than thou. But most adult people have had that experience before. Like when you were younger, I mean, prom night, only if you're responsible and you're over the drinking age. Or when you're in college, you know, I'm not sure when you took your first sip. Akeem writes, hold up. Didn't Orange Juice Jones just have a sucker attack? I'm not sure about that one. You have to tell me. That is deep. I mean, and what's the point of this? I mean, because she's still the mother of your child. She's still the mother of your child. You can't get away with her. I mean, you still got to work with her. And you still got to pay that child support. So what's the purpose in all of this? What's the purpose of it? I'm going to play it for you one more time. Again, there is at least one or two times where you may hear some so-called extreme language, but here's the clip.
So I snap and cuss you assholes out. I don't trust you bitches.
Oh, that's right.
I don't trust now one of you assholes. So you come at me with things claiming that I'm her baby daddy, but this asshole laying up in a hotel room with another just walked in. I ain't finna show his face, but that's the right there. Laying up in a hotel room, the whole lie to say this is her cousin. They sleep in the island butt naked with each other. But
see, that's
naked.
what it got me.
The dude already admitted that he's not her cousin.
You know, you don't lie to me. In that moment, don't try to insult my intelligence. Don't do that. I don't want to hear that. I mean, just when you caught, you caught. Nobody wants to come clean anymore. When you caught, you caught. For folks who want to see the video, check it out for yourself. Is this stalker-ish? Question mark. Let me make sure I capitalize and get all of it correctly spelled. It's very, very important. Is this stalker-ish? I don't know. This is the mother of your child. Why do you want to dog her out? You're going to need her. You're going to need her. Listen, if you want to comment on it, the door is open. You know, there's a campaign. Some people want to end and eliminate hell, the whole concept of hell, H-E-L-L. I posted a link. That must be too hot for people to touch. That must be too hot for people to touch. Also, over the weekend, I put up a poll, and I want to use more polls as we interact with the show. Especially, and number one thing is we need a name for the chat room. Zimmerman is overwhelmingly winning with 55% of the vote. Coming in with a tie for second is the man who bought weed. He brought some weed to a Hamilton County courtroom, had it in his pockets. And also Governor Rick Snyder of Michigan for the Flint water crisis. Adrian Bronner's got at least one vote. Trump's got one vote. Ted Cruz. But of these three, George Zimmerman is winning by a landslide. And rightly so. I mean, recent history was just last week. There was a story out there floated that Kendrick Lamar had purchased the murder weapon and then destroyed it live on stage. Okay? Someone sent me a link. I'm not sure if that actually happened. You gotta be careful where you get your sources from. Okay, there's some credible sources out there, and some of these sources are not credible. And I understand the game. The game is, and a lot of people fall for this all the time. Like people send me links like, "Hey, Nate, aliens have landed," and then I look at where the source is, and I'm like, I'm not sure if that's a credible source. With some of these things, man, you want to just double check. You want to double check before you say, "Hey, here's what's going on." And I think that's what happened with Kendrick Lamar. Okay, and the story over the weekend is that Kendrick Lamar secretly purchased the George Zimmerman murder weapon, okay, the weapon he used to kill Trayvon Martin, and then in his live on-stage performance, destroyed the weapon in what would have been just a beautiful display. But who wants to give this sucker MC $500,000? Who wants to do that? From what I understand is, to this point, George Zimmerman has not been able to auction a gun. He tried to put it on one site, and they pulled it. And then they put it on another site at United Gun Group, and then the internet trolls just killed it. Like over the weekend, it was reported that he got like $65 million or something like that, $64 million, I believe it was on Friday, for the weapon. And that was after he had posted it from another site. But all the trolls came in and started putting up ridiculous bids on it, and so the executives just shut it all down. Now I'm reading that a guy named Martin Shkreli, some of you might be following him. He's the man who purchased the relatively obscure AIDS drugs, and then he jacked up the price